Hey, yo, do you guys know what time it is? Let's ask Mike. Mike, what time is it?
All right, Mike Becker, what time is it?
It's morphin' time.
Boom.
That's right, it's Morphin time. Welcome back to another Thursday night chat. We're going to be hanging out, talking comic books and reviewing them. Before we do that, though, let's hit another video. Let's hit that intro. Let me see if I can find it. There it is. All right, we got a pretty nice big panel tonight. First one up asked me to come on tonight, so we got him in here. We got Whack Nasty 54 Comics. What's up?
What's
Tyler?
up? I'm here. I'm ready. I just hope I don't have Panda on tonight because I don't want to have that long talk with him. So we'll see if he shows up.
All right. Next up, we got Dave from Mark Spector Comics. What up, dude?
Hey, what's going on, guys? How are you guys doing tonight?
Doing well, sir. Next up, we got Ryan, new guy, Cosmic Campfire.
Hi.
Oh, shoot. Next up, we got Mark from Legion of Comics. Hashtag We Are Legion. What up, dude?
Hydrating.
There you go. Last but not least, we got some Panda Nasty guy.
Oh, my God.
I don't know why I'm a fan. This is not happening. Like,
what's the score? You guys losing again?
Are we losing? Yeah, right now we are. We're about to score, but
Hey yo.
there it is. Hey-o. All right. What is going on, guys?
What is up, everybody? Before we get any further, I do want to say that tonight's Thursday Night Chat is brought to you by my sponsor, Comic Book _ President IG. If you guys ever need any comic books press, make sure you head up Eric over at Comic Book _ President IG and use my promo code BURK54 to get free shipping back to you on your first order. Also, if you're ever thinking about doing StreamYard and starting up your own YouTube channel, make sure you hit the link in the description of all my videos, my affiliate link. It costs you the same regardless, but I get a little something for every sign up I get. So, again, if you want to join the StreamYard, hit the link below. We've got lots of people over in the chat. Let's go ahead and start from the beginning. We got Polito. What up, brother? How's it going?
What are you laughing at?
Look at Dave's icon. It's that link
right?
Panda with fell asleep on the screen.
87. Hello, what is up? It's morphin time, brother. That's what time it is.
Oh my god.
Triceratops! Boom. Today was 90s day at school, so I'm wearing my Power Ranger shirt because obviously Power Rangers came out in the 90s.
Did anyone ask you what it was?
No, not a single person. They know. What did they do?
Oh my god! Oh my god! The kicker almost missed that field goal. Like,
I'm not going to be watching this game. I don't even like football.
oh my god! I'm having heart palpitations. Like, I'm having a hard time trusting a fart right now. Like, Jesus
They said
Christ.
the extra point was no good. It hit the upright.
Who are you watching Dallas and Tampa?
No, it wasn't. No, they said it was good, right? No, they said it was not.
No good.
Well, F me, right?
They have no chance at the playoffs anyway. Like, why are you watching?
The Cowboys suck.
Hey, this is supposed to be a strong showing for our first game.
We got a shorty in the house. We got a shorty.
I'm taking you guys alive.
Who is that?
Oh my god!
Oh, that's scary.
Is this a Beastie Boys video?
You guys,
This is a Beastie Boys video.
Panda, look who I'm having, bro. Come over here chilling with, bro.
Hey, Jesus Christ!
We're live on YouTube.
Listen, I forgot. Hey, Maggie, if you're watching, I can't do this because.
Mrs. Beardy, Panda.
Yeah, I know. I saw.
what is happening?
So I don't know. You go ahead and tell the story. You let them know. Let them know how it unfolded in your eyes. Let them know how it unfolded in your eyes. How did you see it?
Sorry, we weren't trying to hijack the stream, man. We just wanted to say, hey, we're hanging out here at Lexington. The kids, I'm gonna let you have the stream back. Dustin just wanted to jump on and say hello. We can't really hear you, but they're all just wanting to say, hey, that's Mrs. Bearded, Justin, Dustin, and Greg, Bearded Comic Bro. My apologies.
Thank God that's over.
Oh my god, that was
I didn't
scary.
I didn't understand a word they said. I really didn't.
Why did you send them the link? God.
Oh shit! What up, Ronnie boy? How's it going? War Machine Punisher. It's morphin time. What's up, dude? Paul Rogers. What is up, brother? I think I'm gonna have to hit you up here pretty soon for some books because I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to get my stuff. It's morphin time. What up, Becker? Panda Love. He's watching his Cowboys probably lose. Ew, a Cowboys fan. So, what's up, Circumstances? How's it going? It jumped on me.
Ugh, that was so ugly.
What's the best comic book movie I've seen lately? Definitely The Suicide Squad. Way better than trash I saw this past. It wasn't trash. Way better than the movie I saw this past weekend. I will say that. I was not a fan of the movie I saw this past weekend.
Oh, check it out. Check it out.
Bearded, what up, dude? Me and Mrs. Bearded are the best part of Two Brothers Comics. Yo, we got a $9.99 super chat. Dude, sorry, dude. What? You want to say sorry? I sent you the link on purpose.
Yes, you do.
That, I try to do that every time just in case.
Tell him to come back on. So this way he
out.
can make another super chat.
Tell Ben to saying come back on so you can do another super chat. That's funny. That is funny. Yeah, I definitely need Nice House on the Lake number 3 because my shot never got those DC books that week, and I'll know this over the next couple of days what other DC.
Yeah, I'm live right now.
What up, Flo? How's it going, brother?
Hmm?
All right, so this Thursday night chat is off to a banging start. Thank you again to Two Brothers Comics. I appreciate you guys so much for the super chat. Appreciate you guys for the subscription and being a channel member and just your friendship. I appreciate you guys so much. Seriously, you guys are awesome. Make sure you guys check out their channel. Make sure you guys check out everyone's channels tonight. Whack Comics, Mark Spector Comics, Panda Awesome 316, Legion of Comics, who's really close to 1,000 subscribers. Really close. And then, of course, Cosmic Campfire New Guy. Make sure you guys are subscribed to everyone. A link to everyone's YouTube is in the description of all of my videos. Make sure you guys are subbing them up. All right, so this is part of the show where we show off our haul for the week. I will go first. I wasn't able to get any new books for the second straight week, but I was able to grab some other stuff, and I was planning on opening this tomorrow, tonight or tomorrow, and posting it tomorrow or Saturday. I got a couple Walmart packs. I got another Nightwing pack.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Just the front book is like a $15, $20 book. And then I got a Marvel pack as well, an Iron Man #1 pack. So, we'll do a video on that and see if I got anything good. Whack Nasty 54 Comics. What'd you get?
Oh yeah, that's all you got because you didn't get anything.
Because my shop doesn't have DC, so there's no
That's
reason.
super weird. I got Suicide
Just
Squad. Get
catch
Joker
a
#2.
tornado on Wednesday afternoon and go get some books from a real place and then click your heels back.
You're so funny, Ryan.
Batman cover A, Batman cover B. I'm still pre-ordered on both. I don't know why.
I'm like 3 issues behind at this point since I'm
Nice House on the Lake. It was so good. Did you like it, Burke?
What?
Nice House on the Lake.
Amazing.
And then Canto 3, Not All Robots, which is phenomenal.
Yeah.
I haven't read this one yet. Cassidy's Secret. I literally bought it because the cover looked so cool. And my pick of the week, May's book.
Nice. Who was the publisher on Cassidy?
Cassidy is it's like Clover Press or something.
Oh, never. Okay. I wasn't familiar with the
book. But the cover is like, it has this weird sheen to it. Just is like really nice. It's just well put together. Yeah, Clover Press. Thought I'd give it a shot.
Boom. There you go.
There you go.
Baby.
All right, so I went to the LCS on Tuesday and ended up picking up Nice House on the Lake issue number 4. And like I said the other day, it was the only books I was able to get. But I was able to go to an LCS last night after I got out of work. And I picked up some more books. So I ended up getting Noctera, issue number 2, the thank you variant. Picked up Dancing with the Dragon by Scout Comics, issue number 1. Picked up Nice House on the Lake, issue number 1, second printing.
Did you ever get the package I sent you?
I did. I just have not unboxed it. It's upstairs.
Cool.
May's book, issue number 1, the Sorrentino cover.
Nice. I like it. Is that it?
That's it.
Boom, there we go. B. Ramy, hello. How's it going? Thank you, sir. Thank you for stopping in. Jade, what is up? How's it going? Nice house on the lake fire. Absolutely, for sure.
I was trying to pick up a Last Flight Out, but the shops didn't have it.
Ryan, new guy, Cosmic Campfire. What'd you get, bud?
I don't have any like current books, but I did get some books in the mail that I'll show off. So I got a Department of Truth, and I know this doesn't show up on camera, but it is signed by Mr. Tynan himself. So
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I can see the
Right
two
there.
line on there.
Yeah, I see it.
Nice.
yeah, so like, oh, there we go. That's a little better.
Nice.
So somebody sent that to me. I was very appreciative.
Wow.
And then a
Oh, look at that.
Steve's favorite before I get booted.
That is amazing.
He signed Batman Catwoman for me.
Nice.
And then Kickstarter rewards. I got a bunch of Crossbones books signed by JD Gonzalez.
Oh, yeah.
That was one of the best conversations you did.
Man, that one I had to cut. Like, we talked for like 4 or 5 hours, and I could only upload 2 hours worth.
He was just so interesting.
Do what?
He was just really interesting.
Oh yeah. He's an awesome dude. And this one has a trading card in there. It's kind of hard to tell, but
Oh, cool.
and he signed like all of these, so
That's awesome. Oh wow.
homage cover
Oh,
there.
yeah, look at that cover swipe.
Nice.
Boom.
That reminds me of that ASM book.
A little bit.
A little
A
bit.
little bit. And then this one is just like straight fire.
Oh, wow. That's the foil.
Yeah, and I'm usually not into foil covers. They're a little too reflective for me usually, but this one does a great job with the halo and the
That almost looks like
the rosary.
almost looks like a Berserker cover swipe.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
I think this came out. Well, I mean, at least the Kickstarter was solicited before.
Oh,
Berserker.
yeah, probably.
And then
Oh,
we
wow.
had little
Oh,
Crossbones.
nice.
Oh, that's cool.
Boom.
And each one of these action figures are actually like handmade. So like no two of them are the same. So I was like, that's awesome.
That is sweet.
Open it real quick.
Yeah, can I see it out?
We've seen your previous toy videos. You're not a closed box collector.
Yeah, I'm really not, but I don't know. I'm on the fence about that one.
Oh,
Just
come
open
on.
it and see how you feel after.
Yeah. Come on, Daddy.
So yeah, that was I don't know. Those were awesome packages that came in. I think the signed Tynan and Tom King came in Saturday, and then the Crossbones stuff showed up yesterday. And I wasn't even expecting the Crossbones books. I was like, what is this scheduled delivery for me? You know, like I don't even know what's coming. I wasn't expecting anything, and then I got the box, and I was just like, oh my god, this is awesome. So
Nice.
Dude, Ryan. Did he sign that action figure? Like on the back? You should open up the package to find out.
Probably wrote it on.
I was gonna say no.
Are you sure? I
He
don't know
says
if you
the
can tell.
actual back of the action figure. You,
No, the back of the action figure itself.
Yeah.
yeah, you can't find out unless you open it.
Looks good. Looks good.
Dan De La Torre. Just starting to read Nice House. Honestly, it's a little tough to get into, probably because I'm mostly a Marvel superhero guy. I feel you.
There's definitely no Marvel superheroes in it.
No.
There's no superheroes. Definitely no
It's
Marvel.
very different than the current Spider-Man run.
What's up, Superior Hero Collectibles? What up, dude? Did you change your name? I think you did.
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Mark. First half. Let's see the first half.
It's beyond the first half. I think I only have like one book to pick up tomorrow.
Mighty Morphin?
Yeah, Nice House on the Lake. Nice House on the Lake B cover. Suicide Squad Annual. Suicide Squad number 7. Infinite Frontier number 6. Batman 112. Jesus Christ. Swamp Thing number 7 of 10. Batman Catwoman number 7. That's just a wicked cover too. Look at that.
Oh, it's a nice cover.
All of these have been phenomenal covers. They've done every issue really well with the covers. And Suicide Squad get Joker. And then I did read, Dave told me to read it. So I'm like, I'll read it, man. Then I read The Last Flight Out, which was amazing. That was a ridiculously good read.
It was.
So well done. And read Mighty Morphin 11, which was also great. It wasn't as good as Last Flight Out, but that was just a crazy, out of nowhere good read.
Legion, sweet 80 on your back wall. I think you got something in the middle of that. You got a 180. Is that a 181 in the middle? Maybe 182 next to it, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, it's the trilogy.
His head covers the 181.
Well, I keep the first appearance showing.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
See, when you have them all, you can make this argument. That's the first appearance because words have usages, not meanings. Not meanings. Yeah, I like. Yeah.
Where'd you get the first cover appearance and first full appearance in that 181?
Well, the old Overstreet says first appearance.
Yeah, well, they're not wrong.
Yeah.
They're not wrong.
I'm not arguing that this isn't a more expensive book. Not arguing that. Just first appearance.
There you go. There you go.
My wife's laughing. She knows what time it is.
She knows it's morphin time.
Morphin time.
Panda nasty.
What's going on? I actually wasn't able to get out to my LCS, so I was reading digitally. So I was only able to actually read 2 books. Just been really super busy. So I've actually gotten some things in the mail. I got that Ben Bishop, The Last Ronin.
Oh, we can't have a show without showing The Last Ronin.
Oh my
Right, I know. And then I got these Ken Lashley Moon Knight 1 covers.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's hell?
Yeah, these are actually up on my Instagram right now, and you can actually purchase those.
Yeah, beautiful covers.
Yeah. And then I had to grab one of those Werewolf by Night 32 facsimiles.
The actual thing, I was like, holy crap.
Fuck no, that would be. I mean, no, that would
yes.
not be.
Oh, you got detention.
Oh, did he just say it already?
Yeah.
He beat me. Why is Panda here?
I don't know.
All
I
he
don't
does
know.
is hit on my sister, and
You know that whole thing with Mrs. Bearded, right?
no, I don't.
I don't know.
Please go on.
Explain it.
No, I'm gonna have to explain it later. I can't do it now.
No, we got time. Go ahead.
No, we've got a show. We got to go.
How can you not tell us?
You brought it up, Panda.
Yeah,
Sorry, man. I'm sorry. Sorry. I'll tell you guys later.
Hey, what's up, Scott? How's it going, man? Are you done with your haul, or is that it?
Hey, Scott.
Do you remember to turn the dryer back on before you did that?
Panda,
Yeah.
are you done with your haul?
Oh yeah, I'm done with my haul. Oh yeah, and also I also have these. That came in the mail.
He's not done with his haul.
These are the Burke boxes that he did, the mystery boxes, and I got 2 of them.
Oh, nice.
So tune in to DJ Lynx's In the Mix tomorrow when we have a 4-way battle between me, Mark from Legion of Comics, Jimmy, the Don, Small Town Collectibles, and DJ Lynx himself.
I was supposed to wait.
And what that?
I was supposed to wait.
Oh, you already opened it?
Yeah, I won the slab, dude.
Yo, did you win it?
I'm just kidding. Steve still hasn't told me. I haven't opened it yet.
I told you I don't know.
Burke
I
knows.
really don't know.
Okay.
I think
All right.
Steve,
is
Okay,
that
so-
you guys too?
Your boy might have a chance.
like it feels like there's a slab in here, but that's not how he did it. Apparently,
No, they're both right here. Both GPs are right next to me.
Prove it. I don't believe it. Prove it.
Burke literally kept
Prove
them
it.
for himself and lied to everyone.
yeah, that's what,
No. This is what he likes to do. He likes to prove people wrong. He'll put you on blast. He'll put you up on there and say, Tyler, look, this is what I sent you.
Yeah,
Your
no,
word
he
for
literally
word.
made that up. He typed that up and made it up because that never happened.
Look at that. He's got him.
I just want to win that slab.
I know, right? That's what I'm saying.
Tyler sucks.
To be honest with you, I feel like we're all winners because we know that there's no Jenica books in ours.
Yeah, there's.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, Carlito.
Carlito took one for the
My
team.
boy took it for the team. My goodness.
I'm gonna laugh. Okay, so there's 2 boxes with Power Rangers books in there. And I'm gonna laugh if both of those boxes are DJ Lynx's boxes. He told me specifically to not give him any box of the Power Rangers in it. So I'm gonna laugh if he gets one. He hasn't opened his either. See, you guys should get him on too. That'd be cool.
Oh, Becker, come
You
on.
should never open them.
Yeah, let's just go with that. I'm
As
cool
a
with
pack, just say we're never going to open
that. Hell
these.
with it.
Should I go open mine? Do you want to go on there or do you want to come? You can join tonight. I'll send you the link and you can open it tonight if you want.
Yeah, live unboxing. What is up?
Watch, he's going to win the slab.
Yeah.
And then I'm just going to do something else with my tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say.
DJ, your whole show's canceled.
I might be done with tonight with the way that the boys are playing tonight. So
Dude, you can fix that Panda by turning it off and just watching it later.
Yeah.
When you feel like being
Or follow a good team.
Tyler has a point.
Listen, I was born in Texas in the 80s. I grew up in the 90s when we were winning with the triplets. Like, come on now. You can't
was
tell me
born
that
in-
you didn't feel
born
like
in
you were
100
Texas
times.
then.
What are the triplets?
Huh?
What are the triplets?
You're not
Troy Aikman, Emmett Smith.
Michael Irving?
Yeah, and then Michael Irving.
People in Texas don't know what triplet means.
Yes. Yes, this is true. This is very true. From here on out, I'm just going to agree with whatever is being said.
I want to hear Mike say Superman.
Superman.
Oh, yes.
So I think me and where is it? Let me find that.
Sealess Eamon?
Me and Dave, we've had this discussion before. And I think Mark agrees with me. It should be first appearance and then first full appearance.
It is first appearance. The word cameo is always in quotation marks separate. It doesn't say, you know what I'm saying? It's like first appearance, cameo, and then first full appearance or first full story.
But there shouldn't be cameo at all. That's what I'm-
They could just get rid of the word cameo. I did not put that word.
It doesn't
I
make
think
sense.
once you put the word appearance in there, then that kind of defines it as an appearance, right?
It's over with. I mean, it doesn't matter what you say after that.
Right. There's no.
This is a cameo appearance. Okay, so it's
I think it
appearance.
should be more specific to what it is. Like when we saw Punchline's arm and a quote from her, it should say like first time we see a part of Punchline. Like it'd be then
I
it would
think they
just be
should
clear.
label it. This is a waste of your money.
Or they should just not even if their face, in my opinion, if their face is not shown, I don't think it should count.
Well, you can.
But they
you
can have a
still-
full body shot, right?
can
Just
still
the neck on down.
You can still write first appearance. You can write first brief appearance, or like parentheses in the shadow.
Dan said the exact same thing. First brief appearance.
You can
also
say
works.
first brief appearance. Just don't say first cameo. Don't say any of that. You can't say cameo when the character is not known when it first appears.
Yeah.
This
You
book
can
is
say
weak
cameo
sauce.
appearance later on. Just get rid of the word cameo.
We're just going to be listening to Panic and Plane the whole time.
I'm cool with that.
I know.
About Dak Prescott
Get rid of
not
any
being
confusion.
a great quarterback, getting paid way too much to be mediocre.
That's a good point that Scott has.
Get that.
What designates a full appearance? Like, what's written in stone? How many panels you have to be in? How many words you have to say?
Does it got to be 2 pages? It's got to be 2 or 3, right?
That's a lot harder to define. It's gonna.
I don't think it's as hard
Right.
to define because
Okay,
like if we're
so-
defining a cameo as like we don't know, as long as we know who they are and see them, that should be enough.
Yeah.
Like
You know-
if they're revealed to be like the name and what they look like, that's a full appearance.
Yeah.
That
But
could be
even
in
that
one
gets
panel.
kind of spotty these days because of like they'll tell you 3 months before the book comes out that Punchline is going to make a cameo appearance in this book.
Yeah,
So
so
like you
is
know
the
who that is,
preview-
even if all you see is the arm.
But I'm just talking about from reading it.
Huh.
If you read it and like they don't give you a name, they don't give you what they look like, then it's not an appearance.
I agree.
Like the Wolverine one is obviously the easiest one. It's like that's who he is and what he looks like.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to say after that.
I think it should say, Hulk 180 should say, first appearance of Wolverine. I think Hulk 181 should say, first cover appearance and first full appearance of
First
Wolverine.
Yeah, first cover, first full.
That's what I think it should say. What does the old Overstreet guide say, Mark?
Ye old Overstreet. Let's see.
Yeah, the Oak Street does say it's first appearance.
No, I'm talking about the 181.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. I forgive you.
Oh, your boy just missed a 60-yarder.
Yeah, fuck me, right? Good lord.
Bert, you
gonna-
better kick him out right now.
Oh, jeez.
I'm so sorry. Is he frozen or is he just plainly
It's-
ignoring me?
he's
I'm
just
so
Define
sorry.
181 as first full Wolverine story.
Oh,
Nothing to do with his own appearance. Ain't got nothing.
What?
He's already appeared. That's already went. That was a whole month ago. Y'all are living in the past. This is the first full Wolverine story.
You just opened up a whole new can of worms now.
Imagine if I walked up to Dave and said, "Hello, Dave, I'm Tyler," and walked away, and a week later I came back and said, "Hello, Dave, I'm Tyler," and he's like, "Oh, that's your first appearance, Tyler. No, I've met you before."
And look,
You look
181
at
is,
my face.
181 is the first appearance of Wolverine. Parentheses, cameo, last page. Just like Tyler was talking about, if they would just designate the type of appearance, if people wanted to play with the market and care more for this one or that one, they would have the ability to, but it's still his first appearance.
I don't like the word cameo. I just don't.
I don't either.
It just doesn't mean anything.
It doesn't mean anything.
Only you get Stan Lee when you get cameos.
What?
I love the word cameo. That's like-
Well, it means something in that sense, but not in the way comics use it.
Right.
Let's go for an older price guy. Is this one?
What do you
older?
think, Ryan?
I think as long as the word appearance exists, then that kind of defines what it is, an appearance.
Right.
If it's
Well,
a
that's the-
cameo
that's the-
appearance, well, then that's the first appearance because the word appearance is there for the first time.
Hold on 1 second. We got to bring into the house
Superman?
Superman. What is?
They call me Beckerman.
Beckerman, high five.
Ackerman.
Beckerman, are you ready to open this Burke mystery box?
Mysteries abound here.
When he opens it, then we will get to some reviewing of some comics.
I missed the end of the first cameo stuff, but why is it so inconsistent? So
Exactly.
Mary Jane appears in one page and it's a first appearance, but Wolverine appears
just as full as her, and it's not. It's dumb.
Who's Wolverine? Never heard of him. Never heard of that guy. All right.
All right. Let's see what we got here.
I think it's funny that it got returned to me when I shipped it to you the first time, and then the second time I sent it to you, it got there in one day.
All right.
Send it by carrier pigeon that second time?
Yeah, send a Raven.
You're gonna have to take me. I just got opposable thumbs this week, so just.
You get a haircut?
Did Joe make them for you?
Did you get a haircut?
He did. It says my name on it.
Dude, this is rigged. I thought you said you didn't know who the winner was.
He definitely knows who the winner
Jesus
is.
Christ. I told you I don't know. You guys saw from the video whose names were on what. I just packaged it without taking those names off.
Did you throw them around and just juggle around and stuff like that?
I've never seen so much controversy around the amount of grief bringing on this.
Yeah, I just love to give him crap about it.
We just know.
I don't blame you.
He does such a good job of packing it too. Look at it. How long is it taking you to get into your books?
And real quick, Steve, in the most recent Overstreet, the 181 is called the first full Wolverine story still. The word appearance is not listed next to 181, but the 180, it says first brief appearance Wolverine, last page.
They call it
okay.
They took
appearance.
They took the word cameo out of it.
Oh, nice.
So Overstreet is ahead of the curve here. People
as usual.
They must have.
I think they created the problem too. So
I don't know. I don't know about that one.
All right, we're ready.
We're ready.
Ready.
Here's the first book that was on the top of the stack.
Oh yeah, you won.
Yeah, you got the prize.
That's it.
Strange Academy.
That's why Steve's laughing. He knows you got that slip in there.
Superman. Son of Kal-El.
Yes. How appropriate.
I think it is right now. He's like, I'm going to give it to the guy that hates pronouncing Superman. Thor, issue 16.
Oh, shoot.
Basilisk.
That's a
really
chapter 1.
That's Megan Hutchison Kate's exclusive.
Yep.
That's cool.
Okay. And then Red Hood Outlaw 48. It's covered in tape.
Nice. The painter's tape variant.
Yeah. I can't even get it out here.
Oh, it's so sexy.
It's like attached to so much stuff.
He's such a good packer.
Oh, he's a hell of a packer. he leaves me satisfied.
There is no room for error there. He packs it tight.
Oh,
so tight.
That
is right in there.
That's it.
No slip?
All right.
I didn't see one.
That's the end of the show.
Was that it, Bert?
Yeah.
I mean, you know what books got put together.
No, yeah, but no, I
Wait.
put a slip into 2 random boxes, and I mixed them up, and then I mixed them up again, and then I drew for names. So I don't even know where the slip is, but there's 2 slips out there.
Wait, Becker, maybe it's written on the other side of your name.
In the process of...
It's not on the back of the Superman book.
No. The back of your name. The slip that had your name on it.
It's not taped to anything. It will fall out.
In the process of shuffling the books after you slip the slip in there, it's probably...
No, then I didn't win.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry.
I didn't get all of Carlitos Jenicas either. I got a Superman book. I got a... Red Hood, he used to pal around with Batman.
Batman.
Power Rangers, though.
But the more I've thought about that, Marvel actively avoided it.
Mm-hmm.
Think of all of the names they split apart. Moon Knight, Iron Man.
They hyphenated Ant-Man.
Giant Man.
What about Daredevil?
It is one word, isn't it? Daredevil.
Daredevil. I'm thinking about this at work now. Like, in all sincerity, I just go through my head and like, what about that? No. Yep. Daredevil.
Do you really think about it? That's
Dude,
awesome.
I just sit there and groom dogs all day, man. Just me and the dogs.
Well, That means Panda and Mark, there's 6 boxes left to open, and there's 2 slips out there still. So you guys have a pretty good chance.
Paul just made
Power Rangers.
Darkseid's first appearance.
I think Mark's gonna win because now it's like a Willy Wonka style thing going on, and guys like Pan and I are just destined to get stuck in chocolate tubes, and Mark's gonna make it all the way to the end and get the golden ticket.
Well, we're also not white. That's also the other thing you got to think about.
Which means we die first in horror movies and we don't win prizes.
Panda's won about 50 prizes, okay? Panda's won prizes for the next 3 years.
That's not true.
It is 100%. You won a $3,000 book.
No, that's true.
It wasn't 3,000 then. He sold it way before it was that price.
Yeah, we should remind him.
So you sold a book that's worth $3,000, but not for $3,000?
No, I traded.
That's like gorilla math, man.
And then he also won a $1,000 book.
Oh yeah, I'm also not that kind of Asian either, so don't be fooled. Like this, this exterior is just all for show. You ask me like what 2 + 2 is, I'm gonna give you.
Oh, I hear you about bucking stereotypes. I don't even cut my own lawn. I am not that Mexican. I am not industrious or hardworking.
Oh my god.
So anyway, I'm gonna bounce out before I hijack this. You guys, I'll be back in the comments.
All right.
What'd you read? What'd you read?
What did I read?
Yeah, what'd you read?
What'd you grab?
I talked about it last night, but
well, that was last night.
I've now read these books.
Today.
Well, you settle down, Panda.
Oh,
I read this.
Oh, that was fun.
Excellent.
I liked it.
Yeah, to read it.
Batman and Catwoman, less enjoyable. Green Lantern, I can't wait to quit reading it. Savage Avengers, I guess. Now, this was good. Daredevil, I enjoyed. Overall, I liked the end. I liked this series. This was a fun series. I enjoyed it. Batman Night Watch, I just read a little bit ago. I also read the Batman 0 Point and Batman the World.
How was Batman the World?
Pretty good for a preview.
I'll tell you what,
I'm all right with it.
Trailer
I like Batman.
Oh boy.
I've got a bunch of other books here. I don't know. A lot of them disappointed me. Some of them didn't. I'm getting off Star Wars. I can tell you that right now. Can't wait to quit that book. This was good-ish. I like Suicide Squad, though.
Mm-hmm.
And that. I get too many books.
You've read all of them already?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I told you I'm not hardworking, so I didn't do a lot.
Oh, man.
I find myself mostly enjoying DC.
Yes.
Yes.
I find the same thing, too.
Oh,
Not
wow.
bad. Kind of weird.
That's right up my alley, buddy.
That's good. Who told me this was like 6.5 Suicide Squad issue? I think that was you, Mark. I agree.
It was. It really was.
Disappointing as the regular series. I feel like I come off as a curmudgeon, but I'm very much an optimist for comics. Like, I like most of what I read, but lately there's just some stinkers out there. I talked about this last night, but this was awesome.
Awesome.
I loved the last few pages.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just ready for this to end.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah.
Really, that's just a speed bump on our way to get to Williamson at this point.
Oh, I stopped.
This is good.
I stopped a long time ago.
Very
That was good.
Very good.
I
And I
found
saved
some
the
of the
best for
characters are very
last.
relatable.
Was that your read of the week?
Well, yeah, just because I'm a mark for Blue Beetle and Booster Gold. I have them tattooed on my body.
Oh,
Oh,
cool.
do you? That's cool.
Yeah,
Where at?
Show us.
on my thighs. So no. I
Ooh, let
won't
me
show
see.
Thought he was
Will
going
you
to say
just send me a
lightning.
picture?
Can I at least see the bow tie?
you. I have leg sleeves.
Tyler
By
wants to
that
see
point.
your toes.
My toes.
It said bow tie.
Oh, the bow tie.
What are
Yeah.
toes? You mean
I have a
tootsies?
bow tie.
Yeah, he's ready to party every day.
Do that
Yeah,
again?
it says I'm formal, but I'm here to party.
There you go.
Let's see it again.
Oh, Jesus. Making me
Should we all
undressed.
show our tootsies at the same time? Then we can
Why
take a
tootsies?
screenshot?
No, I'm good.
Little glass tootsies.
See, Carlito? Carlito, jump on and show your tootsies.
I did not, and I wish I did. I already have quite a few Booster Gold pages from Dan Jurgens, so I'm trying to not overdo it.
Yeah, it doesn't look like you overdo it.
He said,
Not at all. I told you guys, but before I moved, I thought I was a minimalist.
I'm gonna go run to the bathroom really quick, but you guys can get started reviewing.
That's super weird. Like, if that's real, that's weird.
no, that's totally 100% real. We already know what he's
Like,
going
why
to
did
do.
you announce it? Why didn't you just say, I
Probably
gotta
had
go to the other
Spangles.
room real quick? I gotta do something with my kid. No, I gotta go to the bathroom. You guys take over.
Papa's got a tinkle.
What's weird is there's like a private chat
It's
where
no
he didn't even
tinkle,
have to
bro.
announce it to the world.
Yeah. That's
He's
super
taking that
weird,
long
right?
ride to Splash Mountain, baby. Like he's doing that, bro. Like he probably had Spangles before this. Like,
He's just like not ashamed. He's like, I gotta go host a benefit. I'll be right back. Just so I can
just
reckon it.
anything. No.
It's dirty as hell.
And like he's on a stream where I'm on here and Tyler's on here, Mark is on here, and Dave is on here. Like, how do you not expect us not to do something like when you say something like that, right? And you expect me not to cuss. Like it took everything in me not to just cuss right there.
Why am I not in the part of Kansas that has a Spangles? I gotta check this place out. I'm a little scared at this point. But...
Dude, we should have taken you out the first time we went to that Clayton Crane signing, man.
Yeah, but remember I had pizza delivered to the line.
That's right.
Say
That
you're a
was actually
fat guy
pretty
without
That's a power move.
saying it.
That is
Yeah.
a power move.
Yeah, I
only
had
I only
Johnny's
had
delivered.
enough money to get that signing and then enough gas to get me home. And I was like, all right, I get paid
I
tomorrow.
thought I think I offered you guys some of my pizza. I was offering the line. Like I wasn't taking leftovers.
No, you did. You did.
He's like, I think I offered you some. I assumed we ordered it for everyone to eat.
No, I don't like people that much.
Because we went to Spangles and we brought it back and we didn't bring anything for anybody else. Like that Spangles was just ours.
That was a long day in that line.
Yeah. And you know, that day we had Spangles, Burke, bathroom.
Take over for me, guys.
Hey, text me when they let us in, okay? All right, I gotta go. No.
That's so weird.
No, it's not weird if you've known Burke for as long as I have now. Like this is my first, like meeting with him. It's like, hey, what's up, Burke? How you doing? Hey, what's up, man? Hey, where's the closest bathroom around here? I'm just like, all right. I love this dude. You know what I'm saying? Like he's real. He keeps it real. Like he's not gonna, there's no beating around the bush. Like, hey, Steve, what are you doing? He can't lie. You know what I mean? Like
So why do people keep eating? I'm reading the comments. Why do people keep eating at Spangles? Is it good?
No, it's just Steve.
Steve is keeping them in business.
Why? There's so many good places to eat.
I know, right?
Oh.
Well, I thought Red Lobster would just take too long.
I don't go to Red Lobster.
Oh, excuse me.
I don't go to Olive Garden either. They tried to treat me like family. I just love paying his reactions.
you're not leaving, right? Like you're staying the whole entire whole entire way, right? The whole stream.
Oh, I can. Yeah, I don't really have anything
lost
better
Ryan.
to do.
I don't know where he went.
He's in the chat. Steve kind of pooped on us.
I know if he's backstage, like he's just backstage.
Dude,
like,
he's gonna come back sweaty at this point. He's been gone for like 5 minutes.
He's gonna be running.
He's working up a lather. So what else is new, Panda? You're gonna come to? You said you're coming to Fountain City, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Fountain City here in October.
We should go get good food that day.
Yeah, let's not do this, Spangles.
Do you like Slaps?
I have not tried it.
Ooh, we're going to Slaps.
Is that the name of the restaurant, or is that a type of food?
No, Slaps stands for Squeal Like a Pig Barbecue.
Oh, nice.
Slaps is delicious.
Everything come out okay,
Why'd
Steve?
you bring me back at the same time?
Oh, hey, Steve, where you been?
It's like y'all went together.
Did you just do the blackjack move? You were just like the blackjack dealer? Like,
No, that's
right.
Okay, so a couple months ago, actually, this was like 6 months ago. Ryan and Mark and we did a video about Future State, and in the video, Ryan is pumping himself up before he's about to talk, and he goes. And so when I saw the video, because I both could see it, we could all see each other's videos. Mark did it, and then I did it, and then I put it in the video. And so that's been our thing. So
Ryan didn't realize he did it.
Raw footage.
Yeah, Ryan didn't realize he did that before he started his thing, and I saw him do that. So I'm like, hell with it, I'm going to do that. So I did it. I sent it to Steve, and Steve prepped this epically edited video and uploaded it where all three of us pop up at the same time, and it was funny.
It did. I feel like it turned out pretty well.
It did.
Did you open this yet, Mark?
What?
Did you open yours yet?
My what?
Look at my screen.
His love package to you.
Did you open your Hulk yet?
That's
over nobody else got one.
Damn, Panda, you're salty.
Savage.
Yeah, I slid it open and took a peek at it, but I was going to do a video on it. So.
I personally hand delivered and bought his lunch. Leaving up in Salina, his slab. He's over here complaining he didn't get a whole signed. But I didn't think he even liked it. So.
Are you kidding me? Are you joking? Like, I love Lou Ferrigno. And Bruce Banner, when he turns back into Bruce Banner and he's got that sad music at the very end and he's hitchhiking. Yeah, but nobody ever talks about, like, what happens when he gets picked up. Like, what's he got to do to get that ride? Like,
oh, you know what he had to do.
Exactly. We know what he had to do.
I get it.
Bruce Banner, man, had to do some stuff. And maybe that's where all that, like, rage comes from, is just...
What did you unbox?
He's had to do
just now, Steve.
Oh,
I told you I slid it open and took a peek at it.
Well,
there's other
Berg's
stuff.
not made out of autographs, man.
There's other stuff in there.
Dude, Lou Ferrigno just gave him all that stuff, didn't he?
no,
Like, he gave you a fist bump, he gave you a cell phone number. Let's hang out.
I paid for
my
this.
God. No, you didn't. Come on, man. We know you hung out with Lou Ferrigno afterwards. You guys went to Applebee's. You guys had some drinks afterwards. You guys had more fist bumps. Man, jealous. Jealous. Oh, but good for you, man. I really like it. When did you get that one?
I've had this one.
I sent that one to him too, Panda, just to piss you off.
He actually wrapped the Ferrigno signature in other Lou Ferrigno signature.
There's another one on the other side. Mark just hasn't shown it off yet.
What, the third one?
Oh, yeah.
Want me to go get it?
Yeah. Oh, he really does have a third one.
I promise we're gonna get to some reviews here in just a minute. I promise.
No,
Doesn't
we're
matter.
not. No, we're not.
As soon as Mark gets done showing off this other signature I sent him, then we'll.
No, it went off.
Look at
the
that.
wall.
He
Look
really
at that,
had one.
please. Look at that. And look, he's on his prime there.
Go back, Mark. Can you not hear me?
He's in the other room putting it away.
Okay, now we can get to review.
What?
I think we should start strong with Nice House on a Lake #4.
There we go.
That book, I mean, honestly, all the books I read this week were very, very good. But I felt like that book stays strong. And we find out more and interesting new things every single issue. What did you guys think? Let's start with Dave.
It was good. All right, I'm done.
You sound like just like my students. I'm like, no one's saying anything, so I pick on a student and they say one word.
Yeah, it was a good read. I had to reread issue 3 because it's been a while, but obviously there's a big question on what's going on in the house. Are these guys really alive? Are they not alive? I was interested in finding out like that little when they showed the map, that little extra building that we saw there, and why that was told to I think a couple of the characters but not told to everyone else. Like why certain information is being withheld to certain characters in the story, and obviously the big reveal at the end when he was trying, they write their their list and then they get the objects that they get, and then obviously he has a razor blade, and he tries killing himself, and then obviously the story ends. But there was a lot of more questions than answers.
I agree.
Yeah, like who's ready to hang dong, baby? Yeah.
Oh, Ryan, what'd you think, bud?
I think answers David, by the way.
I enjoyed it, man. Like,
oh, I already know Dave is ready. Dude, do you know how much time that dude spends in the gym? He's ready to take his shirt off. Give him any excuse. Hey, Dave, can you come here? Who? What's going on? Who needs saving? What's going on? What's up? What's up? Dude, if you guys don't know, like
walk
Dave,
around the house naked, we're all young, we're all in our best shape, right? And right from the book.
yeah, exactly. I'm in the best shape of my freaking life right now. I'm the roundest I have ever been in my entire life.
Beckerman told a vendor at the con he's in peak physical condition.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm very fast. I talked about this last night.
Just for one moment.
Been saving it up for
For
years.
one moment.
Oh yeah, I'm well rested. You guys have been wasting energy and shit. I'm just in the back of the pack waiting to take it. Bam.
Oh my gosh.
That's why he's got those tattoo sleeves on his legs, man. It's to hide the huge calves that he's got.
Oh, it's so you
underneath,
have
just ready
something to look at as I'm running past you.
Oh my gosh. So Ryan, what did you think of Nice House on a Lake #4 as other people trying to get us sidetracked here?
No, for real. No, next time we all meet up, Becker, like you and Burke have to do a foot race. Like that's it. Like he's
I don't want
like
to embarrass him on his own channel.
like it's gotta.
is it a pre or post Spangle sprint?
I feel like
Let's do a 400-meter sprint.
I've seen him walk.
You mean waddle? My little-
What does that
I
matter?
feel like I got a pretty good chance.
I've seen him walk.
Yeah, I gauge how fast he can run by the way
Yeah,
he
but
walks.
you didn't see me trying to move fast. I'm telling you, dude, I've saved it all up for one burst of speed. I don't know when it's going to be. It's going to be when people need me, like all of a sudden somebody's going to be like, get that kid out of the way of the bus. And I'm going to be...
Different velocity 9, just waiting to just use.
Well, we talked about it more in depth last night, but yeah, like it'll straight up be when I get the call that I need to move fast, like the little, flash lightning bolts are going to start streaming off of me. And it's going to be a production.
I cannot wait to see
cannot
it.
wait to see. I cannot wait.
Well, if you're there.
That just means we got to hang out more. That's all that means.
It's not my fault Panda didn't come to the con.
Dude,
Hey, listen,
we
I
got to go
couldn't.
to Slaps. I'll take you to Slaps, Spain. Do you like barbecue, right?
I'm from
I mean,
Texas,
come
bro.
on.
I'm a fat Asian from Texas. I got to fit in somehow.
Is it true everything's bigger there?
Good. Yeah, he's good. Yeah.
That's Ryan. Ryan lives there. Is it true,
Yeah.
Ryan?
Oh yeah.
What?
Everything's
he's
bigger in Texas?
He's had to do what he has to
Mhm.
do to survive in Texas, man.
I live in
What
Houston.
are you
man. Like,
talking about?
Oh
it
my
takes hours to drive across one city.
F-bombs over here on my
Okay, Ryan, what did you have for
Sorry.
dinner tonight?
Oh, just some chicken nuggets.
Was it huge chicken nuggets?
Yeah. They were dino nuggets, in fact.
Oh, like a T-Rex.
Dino nuggets, yeah.
All right, Ryan, let's hear your thoughts on Nice House on Lake 4. Sorry.
I enjoyed it, man. I like the way that it was structured. It was because it starts kind of like foreshadowing whenever he's talking about jumping off the balcony and stuff, and they're like, "Oh, you're gonna kill yourself," And I was like, "Oh yeah, that's a good point. We haven't really seen any injuries," and then I was like, "Oh wait, but we did see Homegirl's arm explode." And so then I was already thinking, like, wait a minute, what happened with that? We really don't know what's going on there, So I thought it did a really good job of laying that foundation early. So I was already like questioning things as I was reading the story, And then knowing like comedians and the way that their minds work, like they're these very like empathetic and emotional creatures that are kind of in touch with a lot of things like that. And so I thought the way that he played the comedian was really good. Like he's like the party dude at the beginning, and then as the story progresses, we see him like really empathize and get down to earth with the other characters, and really understand where she's coming from and why her list is what it is, And so I thought like the character play was really good, and the way that he evolved the mystery a little bit more was pretty awesome.
I agree. What do you think, Whack Nasty?
I like that we got to see like different characters and what they're going through. Like the one lady, like gradually became more suicidal. Like maybe she wasn't initially like that, and then the one guy walks outside and he sees Walter, and that's creepy as hell. Walter's just like standing there in his head. I just think it's written really well. I don't know if this was like necessarily a fast-paced issue or anything, but for a bunch of characters I don't really know their names or what they do exactly, I'm fully into the story. And I think that takes like some really special writing to be able to do that.
Yeah,
I agree 100%. I'm going to skip Panda and go to Mark. Mark, what do you think?
I want to give Panda my turn.
You're good, Mark. You're good. You're good.
Is it my turn?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Yeah, I agree with what Panda just said. But some other things that I thought were cool, like the way that it's formatted is still really interesting. Like how Tyler mentioned that girl's like slow dive into depression to the point of getting suicidal. How you saw her request sheet, how she wanted her husband back. Then she was sternly asking for it, detailed asking for it. Then you see her in that request sheet just give up hope and just start asking for a way out, a way to end it all, which doesn't make sense. Why would you ask for a razor blade? There's a whole kitchen full of knives, but whatever, plot hole. You got the fact that you figured out where their food comes from, the packages. they materialize out of thin air, literally materialize out of thin air, and much like Santa Claus, they won't happen if you're looking for them. It was so wherever it's coming from, however it's getting there, whoever's putting it there doesn't want them to see it. They don't want them to know and see this event happen.
Later, bro.
I thought the razor blades, were kind of goofy. The fact that they can't kill themselves, why they wouldn't give her the razor blades to begin with. So at the end, the dude shows them that we can't die. So they're pretty much stuck in that house, living or dead. And I thought it was cool, the distrust that's starting to go through the house, even with him like pointing out, like, guys, we got to work together. We're kind of falling apart here. So I think this was really the first start of it really falling apart. Because I don't think they're all going to hop to and be on the same team and be happy about their situation and working together well from here. So I think it's just going to keep breaking apart from here.
Panda, now it's your turn.
It's just found one character to be the most relatable character out of everybody. And I don't even know his name because I keep forgetting.
The guy that wants to go to Dome Town?
Yeah. Like
His
just
name's David.
Like
no, literally, I wasn't making a joke earlier. That's
David?
really his freaking name.
Did I say Nathan?
No, I don't know what you said. I'm saying that dude's
David.
name is David, the dong guy.
No, that's what I said. I
The
said
dong
David.
guy.
Yeah, I said David.
David the comedian.
Just even his interaction with the girl that was like inside the kitchen or whatever, and he was, he said, "I was thinking that it's time we all went nude." She's like, "Oh." He's like, "Yeah, we're young and beautiful, and society has ended. I think it's time to just start hanging dong." What? What? And then I start to think, like, is this how my interaction? Like, how did I first meet my wife? Like, how did that first interaction? Like, was it a good one? Was it a bad one? Like, what kind of impression did I leave on her to say, yeah, I want to spend the rest of my life with this guy? Right? Like, I don't know.
No idea.
That's high art, man. It's making you question your own life.
I know, right? That's what I'm saying. And it gets even more relatable with the things that he's asking for. Like day 26, a suit covered in exclamation points.
And if you look, you see his whole request list, but you can go back to the 2-page splash and actually see all the items in the room.
Yeah.
So because they gave us that 2-page splash before any explanation, I sat there on that page for a good 10 minutes trying to look for Easter eggs and like, why is there a monkey in a spacesuit right here? Like, why is there Action Comics number 1? Why is there Tech 27?
They had like VR headsets and everything like that.
So you see why later in the issue, all of that is in his room. He's having the time of his life.
Dude, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, why wouldn't you be asking for these things? Like, okay, somebody just spent how much on that AF-15?
3.5.
3.5. Dude, I could just write it on a piece of paper and be like, I want a 9.8 Amazing Fantasy 15.
Get a 10.0, man. You're holding yourself back.
Oh, right. Why stop at a 9.8? You could get a gold 10, right? So
why not ask for an 11? See what happens.
Yeah.
I want it in a CBCS case, but with that white box. Just give it to me and put that 11 right on there.
Yeah, you're thinking.
Pick the font.
Rob's Fat Stack Comics. What up? Tune in.
What is going on?
What up, Sean? How's it going? Yeah, Panda likes dongs.
I just want to hang dong. That's all I want to do. And I just want all my bros to hang dong with me.
Oh my gosh. Beckerman, what do you think of the whole nice house on lake?
I mean, I think it's all been said by this point since you saved me for last. Yeah, I enjoyed the levity. I agree with Ryan that, you did see that the humor's masking, his fear. But yeah, this was David's issue, and you got to see a lot of jokes about dongs and other stuff. Just not even just the dong thing. He just kept it light and humorous, and you could tell he was actually had some real concerns and insecurities, but he was trying to hide that.
Didn't his character remind you of Rick from Rick and Morty when he does that wubba lubba dub dub?
Oh yeah, the pain.
Yeah,
I always think of the line from Deadpool where he's like, "Can something laughter hiding real pain?"
Yeah.
I really like the way they framed him in his little opening sequence because he's like holding that staff and all the shots are kind of like down low, so it actually looks like he's a comedian on stage. The lights all coming from behind him and stuff. I thought it was a great way to introduce him as a comedian.
Well, and I like that, like you said, like he's obviously a comedian, but they're also playing to the fact that like when he's talking about Walter, Walter knows that he's actually smarter than he sounds. But Walter's the only one that knows that. And so, like, everyone else in that house does not know that. They just think he's just this goofy guy. And he's going around asking these questions that seem like normal questions, but he's asking them to different people every day. So, hey, did you come in here on a flight, or did you drive in? And he's trying to like gather all that information covertly, and everyone else thinks he's just asking normal questions, being goofy. And then in the end, he comes out with like, no, you don't know, no one knows how they got here, no one knows why we're here, and I need to show you guys all something. And he slits his throat. And like, obviously, he's been building all this stuff, looking at everyone else's stuff too, to show that like there's a lot that everyone doesn't know about everyone. It's almost like he's like almost trying to like build the team together. You know what I mean? Like,
what if they're not even themselves? Like the whole like not knowing how they got there. What if they're copies of themselves that have been put here, and the real versions of them died with the rest of the world?
Oh, that's something to think about. What if you
like Star Trek, where like you're not really your original self because you've been teleported and rearranged?
That is an interesting thought, Paul Rogers. What if you can't kill yourself, but you can kill each other?
Then that's murder.
That would be interesting though, because that does like bring together more of the social experiment of like, if you put all these people in this situation and they go crazy, but they're only hazards to each other, how could that fall out?
Yeah. Solid issue, solid book. Every issue has been great. I'm excited for the future. I'm almost like wondering like if where they're at is like closed off, like we're thinking, and like everyone in the outside world may not all be dead, and people can see in. I'm wondering about that, because about Reggie, it seemed like he was inside something. What if they're actually the people that are inside something?
He was in that other house that was on the map, right?
Yeah, that building.
Yeah, how they saw the map of the other house. That was the one from the last issue.
I mean, I wonder if they're not like, on a spaceship that's left the planet, and they're just like trapped in a holodeck or something.
Yeah, and it's just an endless loop just going through.
Yeah.
Stop
Kinda
trying
like
to
a
make
Truman
this
Show.
Star Trek.
The spaceship
I don't
is
know
only,
why.
like, so big,
I feel like aliens would be so obvious at this point that I don't think it's going to be that. I think it's going to be something else to it.
Yeah, and they keep making the joke like, "Oh, my alien package is here. Like, let me see what I got."
We don't say the A word in the kitchen.
Right, exactly.
I thought that name was terrible though. The Alien Nazon or whatever.
Alien Nazon?
Yeah, Aliazon Prime.
That was kind of poorly done.
Anyone else got any other thoughts on Nice House on Lake?
No, I thought this was a good issue. I don't know. It's hard to say, like, because they've all been like really solid.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I thought this one was particularly good. I thought there was a lot of great reveals in this issue.
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree. You guys
all right, guys. I gotta hop off. I gotta go put my kids to bed. So I will see you guys later.
We don't even get to hear the Mrs.
Please, all at once.
Oh, right. Okay. So the Mrs. So I don't have it with me. I was trying to see if I could find
she's
it.
in Lexington. What are you talking about?
Who's in Lexington? Oh, whatever. Anyways, I was on somebody's show. I can't remember at this point. And we were talking. Oh, we were on Vincent McLean's Monday Jibber Jabber, and I had just gotten Bearded Comic Bros variant in. Have you guys seen it? The Jump. Okay. So it's got the Back to the Future and everything like that. And I was like, oh, look, here's Bearded, and then, oh, here's Stacy. And I was like, yeah, Stacy's pretty hot. And it just went off from there. And then, so that's, that Instagram post where, I'm doing the song, all my shit dope and everything like that. And I'm pointing to everything that's behind me and everything. And then I show up Greg's, deal. It's the picture beforehand. She had shared this picture, which I could share with you guys later. Cause, here,
I'm confused.
I'm really
I know,
confused.
right?
I only
We're getting
understand
there.
about
We're
half
getting
of what
there.
he said.
It's a
Yeah,
process.
He's out of
We're
breath
going to get
thinking
there.
about it.
It all
Okay,
makes
so-
sense in the end.
Oh
Maybe.
yes, she posted a picture to our group chat or whatever, and it was a picture of when Bearded and his wife had gone to go see Ryan Hurst, who plays Alf or Beta in The Walking Dead, and she had cropped out Bearded's face and put my face on there, and so that's when the whole thing. Yeah, it was just really funny.
That was funny.
And Greg the whole time was like, yeah, she was the one that did it. She's the one that photoshopped your face and everything. So I was like, that's really funny.
Amanda, the ladies' man. Next, Maggie's going to be doing that with her boyfriend.
Yeah, first my sister.
Well, technically it was first days.
Second my sister. It's even better to know.
Right.
Next, it'll be Panda's actual wife.
No, she's always number one. Always. Forever.
I have no idea what Walking Dead is. No idea. Never seen it.
All right, guys. Thanks a lot for having me on. You guys have a good night. We'll see you guys. Everybody in the chat. What's up?
Bye, Panda Nasty.
Later, guys.
Cool. Well, I just
I
got
think I'm gonna bounce out too. I'm kind of tired.
Okay. Bye, Beckerman. Sorry.
Fellas, enjoy your Superman comics, your Batman comics, and Spider-Man
Don't forget Daredevil.
and Daredevil. You gotta say it really fast.
Okay. Do you guys want to review Mighty Morphin next or Suicide Squad?
Doesn't matter.
I feel like there's more layers to Suicide Squad, but Mighty Morphin was so good. So good. You guys,
I ran out of time, so I haven't read Mighty Morphin, so my vote's pretty obvious.
okay. And Dave's only read Mighty Morphin. He hasn't read Suicide Squad, right?
Yeah, I haven't read Suicide. I read Mighty Morphin and Last Flight Out.
Yeah, I read the last fight out. Let's do that one.
Holy crap, that was good.
All right, go ahead.
That was so
Tell me on it. Tell me on Last Flight Out. What's it about?
Go
ahead, Dave.
So it takes place in the real near future where basically, Earth's resources have been depleted. Climate events have, depleted Earth's, resources, and they're looking to move the vast majority of the people out of the Earth to a different civilization, different planet, I guess. And they're getting, 24 hours to get rid of this last flight out of the planet. The next flight is like 68 years in the future, and this guy that is the main character, he's like the engineer that's taking care of this ship that has to basically get all these people out there on this last launch within 24 hours so that they can get these people out of here. And this is a big event, helicopter crashes, delays, there's a lot that goes on, but it's very interesting. A lot that happened in the first issue. Interested to see what's going on forward. Do they actually make it to the ship in time to actually leave? I'll let you guys also take your Mark, Ryan. Votes.
I'm gonna let Ryan jump on it.
It was cool. Like, it took a different turn from what I expected. I kind of thought that we were going to see, more of like people leaving Earth and trying to make it out and get away and, whatever that entails, so whether that's them loading the ship or them leaving the planet, that's kind of what I was expecting to see. And instead, basically what happened is Earth is dying and Elon Musk has invented these ships that will take everybody off of the planet. And there's 3 ships. So 2 have already left. The last one is ready to go, and it has to go now. And he hasn't had a very great relationship with his daughter. And so she's kind of on the other side of the aisle on a lot of these issues, because there are people that don't believe that this is the end of the earth, and so they don't want to leave. And so his daughter, because he hasn't had a great relationship with her growing up and stuff, she decides she's not going to leave. So he uses his special access to be able to basically pull this like special Navy SEAL team together and take him to get her, to retrieve her, to catch the last flight off of Earth. But this also involves, like all of these people have families and stuff too. So they are basically on a suicide mission. They only have 24 hours to get her and get back, or else they will be stuck on the planet. And then things go wrong from there. And you see like some great character twists. You see these moments where it's like they really put these characters in tight situations and expose their humanity. So I thought it was really cool. I thought it was the way that everything went down right there at the end, and you really get to see people put in those tough situations, is where it got really interesting.
Did you read it, Whack Nasty?
Yeah, of course. I think between Dave and Ryan, they basically summed it all up. But I thought the relationship set up between the dad and daughter was really interesting, because he basically ignored her. But it wasn't because he wanted to. He was working really hard to get this thing going to potentially save all of humanity. So he just basically had no choice. He was working like crazy. And then in the very, very beginning, he loses someone, which I won't say, but that was pretty shocking. It's funny how quickly you can get attached to a character in just a few pages, with a few little things that have happened in their life. And then later we get to see the suicide mission that he like puts all these people on to go save his daughter, which will be really interesting to see if she even wants to go or how that'll come about. But it immediately is going bad. So it's great. It is amazing. I loved this first issue.
Yeah, I thought it was really cool.
What do you think, Mark?
But adding to what you said, as soon as I finished it, like one of the first things I messaged these guys was, wow, talk about an issue transporting you immediately. Mm-hmm. I was immediately pulled into it. And y'all already talked about like the premise of it, but this was a very cinematic book, the way that like it was illustrated, the way that the panel to panel work was, and it really does just suck you in immediately. And there's so much that's relatable about it, probably for anybody that reads it, because it touches on so many different aspects of humanity. Like you have the father, you have the kid's perspective, you have, like you pointed out, the SEAL team that has families of their own that they're worried about. And even in that brief time that we had with the full SEAL team, you saw different vantage points of how they were handling the crisis that was in their hands. And talk about cinematic, when it's just a close up of the pilot. Level, and as soon as the alarms stop ringing, just boom, just get hit again with another crisis, just one after another, and just, this was nuts. And what I thought was really cool was when he was talking to the head government official that is like basically begging him not to go get his daughter. Let me send a team. You're needed here. He's like, well, no, I gotta go. It's like, well, I have a team. And then you kind of find out that all this backstory of stuff that we didn't actually see happen, where for however many years they've been putting together these arcs, she's been knocking off government officials, toppling governments, stealing their resources, taking everything to make sure the human race is fine. And so that was cool, getting that whole kind of like spotlight on what it took to pull this off, because it was very realistic in that sense, because not everyone's on board. It was cool seeing the different factions of the human race, like the people that are, there's no way this is happening. The different stages of denial and coming to terms with things. It was all represented in the book. So they did their due diligence, they did their research, and they didn't just cram information there. It was all nuanced and played into the story smoothly. And wow, thank you, Dave and Ryan. Guys. Wow.
I didn't get that message. That's weird.
Which one?
Any of those.
It was. Did you go watch The Expanse?
Not yet.
Yeah.
Sci-fi show.
Yep.
That's the government lady there, like the UN official. Like it reminded me. It seemed like the same chick from The Expanse, like that older Indian lady.
Like that. Yeah, a little bit.
Like she kind of runs things, but I mean, like Mark was pointing out, I thought her conversation with him and revealing the secret team and stuff, like I thought that did a lot for his character too, because it revealed like how like how blind he was to everything. Like he was just straight like, this is the mission. I have to make this thing so that I can save all of humanity.
Right.
And she's like, no, you don't understand. You could have built it all, but it still wouldn't have worked if you didn't have the support of like all these people. And
she's like, what, you thought everyone was on board the whole time?
Yeah.
Like this whole time they're delivering him what he needs. Little does he know it's all soaked in blood.
Yeah.
It was
I thought it was really cool. Like it set up a whole world in that first issue. It wasn't just like this character doing this thing, you know, like there was a lot of world building that went into
and his whole backstory without feeling like it's been pounded into you. And
all that panel work where he's just frozen in time, like in that moment of loss that he suffered, and you're seeing the different panels through his life, you know, through the years, and he's just broken, you know, he's just suffering from that heartbreak. That was really good. Those 4 panels they did, they just changed the background.
When he tells his daughter, you know what critical means, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, man,
good girl.
The way she defined it for him, you know, just like really put an emphasis on like how important his mission was and how she understood it.
And they did a good job, like you said, world building, because we didn't spend any time in the world. We had him at his house pretty much. Yep. We had the site of the Noah 3, the Ark, the ship we're going to be leaving on.
The Tevet 3 or whatever.
The Tevet Noah 3, and then you have the flight that crashes, you know. And but we know that parts of the world are inhabitable. Chicago is one of them that shouldn't be habitable, and it's like a third world hell on earth at this point. And that's right where we're headed.
Yeah,
I'm ready to see Chicago. That's going to be an interesting reveal.
Yeah, there was we got to get off the planet because if they don't make this flight, realistically, the Earth probably had like 6 years left.
And I like how he said they're talking about their 24-hour window before the launch, like because the launch is set, like there's no going back. It's a small window. I mean, you know, with anything you're launching, you don't get to launch whenever you want. You have to be at the right time and place for it. So their next window is not for 68 years if they even have the chance to, but they don't. They'll resources and time will expire. But even when the UN lady's like, you got 22 hours to get there and get back, he goes, be honest with you, I'm afraid we don't even have that long. You know, he's a realist. You know, he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, very calculated. Yeah, because he even tells her, you know, we have 60 years, give or take a year. Like, he hasn't calculated that close. You know, it's
doesn't he say like 6 years? I think it's like 6.
Yeah. 6 years that the Earth will be habitable.
Yeah,
a year, but there's 68 years they would have to wait if they wanted to line up for another launch. Which that could have to do with their destination, their flight path,
where they're going. Yeah,
if they're clear shot at pulling off what they're doing, who knows?
I just think it's so interesting it's funny to hear you guys talk about it and to have us so excited to have world building without being told. It's like how movies will open and be like, long time ago, this happened. And then it's like, no. Have it happen in the story. Like, let the story tell me the backstory. Don't tell me the backstory. Like, they just nailed that.
You just crapped on 9 Star Wars movies just like that.
A long time ago in a galaxy far. Oh,
I love those
You guys want to talk Mighty Morphin now?
Nah.
No,
you guys wrote down all robots? Yeah, let's talk Mighty Morphin for a break.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
Hey, Steve, are you sold on it, though? You asked us to sell you on it.
Yeah, are you sold on it?
I might grab that because it actually kind of reminds me a little bit of Interstellar with the whole family aspect.
Yeah.
And you're trying to get off the planet. Like, it reminds me a lot of Interstellar with that whole aspect. So I might give it a whirl. I was very, very impressed with Interstellar. Very impressed with that movie. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
It's worth a read whether you buy it or not.
Yeah.
It's definitely.
It definitely gave me like a movie vibe, just one issue in.
For sure.
It was just that good. All right, let's do Mighty Morphin.
Yeah.
All right, Steve,
Go
take
ahead,
it.
Bert. You start, Bert.
Absolutely exceptional read. Honestly, when I read it, so I read this, about a week ago, almost a week ago. And I remember reading it, and I was like, holy cow. Absolutely impressive. And you guys were mad that I hadn't seen it yet, and I'm telling you how good it is. And it was just that good. Like, considering I feel like we've all figured out at this point that, like, the Mighty Morphin book, like, it started off, it felt like Power Rangers was better. But now recently, it feels like Mighty Morphin is definitely a better book. And we're getting the whole backstory again, building off of last issue 10, with Lord Zed, and him being a guardian and being all of that. And then we have Zardoz. And then we don't like the pieces of the puzzle are slowly coming together. And they're also finally, they went back to the Mighty Morphin team and the team like reacting to Billy. And they seem fine with them, but Zordon is still being a jerk. Zordon is still being a complete jerk to Billy over the whole thing with the Green Ranger. I don't know. I just thought this book was exceptional, and the reveal on the end I thought was really good. With what is it, Candace? I don't know. I just thought it was a good book. What did you guys think?
Who wants to go?
Mark, go ahead.
Yeah.
I've said it from day one. Mighty Morphin is far superior to Power Rangers. I'm gonna die on that hill. And I've said from day one also, I'm Team Zordon. When there was that little riff in the beginning of the series, and Zordon showed his hand in the last page of this that he's not an idiot. He knows what he's doing, and you're not going to get one over on him. All that being said, he's doing the right thing with Billy, and Billy's accepting it as well. Like, Billy knows that Billy messed up, and he did. He legitimately did. But I think that this was an obvious prelude to the Eltarian War that's coming.
Yeah, absolutely.
It was just it was a fun issue. Again, I think the backstory is still my favorite part because it's just so uncharted territory. Seeing Zolfram just kind of he's mentally not there anymore now. Like that event with the Zeo crystals didn't only destroy him physically, but mentally he snapped. And it's really cool seeing where that rage comes from. And Zardoz that's one of the biggest snake in the grass I've ever seen. He's playing every angle of every fence he could find. But I think that he's coming to Earth to just get rid of Zed because Zed probably doesn't get along with him anymore. I think it's going to tie into the Dark Spectre, and Zardoz trying to bring the Dark Spectre in, and Zed might not want a bigger fish in his pond. So I think the Eltarian War might actually be between the Eltarians and Zed, with the Power Rangers in the middle of it. It's on their turf.
And the Power Rangers are going to come, and then the Mighty Morphin team too. That's going to be. I think it's all going to tie in together. Obviously,
because we now know that Zardoz resurrected the Imperials.
Yes.
So we have the Power Rangers out there hunting for emissaries where they need that extra boost. We have the Mighty Morphin team on the ground, and they're going to be bringing those Imperials with Zardoz to Earth. So you're going to have this is going to be crazy. You're going to have Zardoz with the Imperials. You're going to have Zed doing his thing. You're going to have the Power Rangers. It's going to be nuts. It's going to be really cool. This is about to be a huge event. Huge event.
Yep. Ryan?
Oh, I ran out of time. I didn't read this one.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry.
Solid review.
Solid
review. I'm going to get caught up on those soon.
Oh, they're good, man.
I am a little concerned, though, when you say this is a huge event, because,
this book
saw how Parrott handled his last huge event.
Yeah.
Most people learn from their mistakes.
Real quick.
What was his last huge event?
Necessary Evil.
No.
Cross Go-Go and Mighty Morphin.
Well, see, back then that was just a story arc, really. That's like an X amount of issue story arc. This is actually an event like kind of Shattered Grid, where they're spending a lot of time and a lot of issues slow building into it. And they've actually labeled the event. You know what I mean? Like, we're necessary.
They put banners on every issue.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, Necessary Evil
built up to
into the Grid was an event.
Yeah.
Or Beyond the Grid. I don't know. I wouldn't compare Necessary Evil event size to like Shattered Grid event size, and I think that they're trying to do something on scale with that, if that makes more sense. Granted,
You know, and sure, like it can all work out great. It's just I don't know. Necessary Evil gave me a lot of hesitancy as to how well Parrot can manage all of his threads. Because Necessary Evil started out strong, and then it just came unraveled real quick once he started to forget about characters and lose his plot threads.
He jumped around.
So that's the only thing that kind of worries me is him going into more crossover stuff. Is like, can he still manage it all?
Yeah.
Well, hopefully with time and a little more experience, he's mapped it out well. Because it's got the foundation to be something really, really good.
Yeah.
My main comment was exactly what Ryan just said. Is how we've got like not Zordon. We've got Zed, Billy, Zordon. Now we have the Sentry 4, and then how this ended going in. I think he's handling it better than I ever expected. I'm interested in every single plot point. So I'm in. I agree with Ryan. What Ryan said too is that I think it unraveled quickly, but this seems to be a lot better.
It does. It does.
It seems like he's taking his time with this. There's already been more issues concerning this storyline times 2 than there was for all of Necessary Evil.
Yeah, there's been 21 issues combined between Power Rangers and Mighty Morphin to build up the Imperials and the Eltarians.
Yeah, we're not even with the Imperials really yet. Like that could be a whole other thing.
Yeah, but that last issue with issue 10 of Mighty Morphin, it made everything that we've come through completely relevant to the event that they're about to do. None of it was filler.
True.
None of it.
What do you think?
We're referencing that weird Under the Thunderdome stuff in this issue again, like with the relationship and dynamic between Matthew Cook and the main team now.
Yep.
That was even for a reason.
What do you think, Dave?
I think you guys covered most of it. I thought it was a really good issue. Was it the last issue? Was it Mighty Morphin or was it Power Rangers? That was just awful.
Power Rangers with the cat.
Terrible.
Power Rangers, yeah.
So it was. I was glad to read this book this week, and like I said, it was a good amount that was revealed. Zordon wasn't obviously playing the game that Zargon was throwing. And, that was. I was glad to see it wasn't as dumb as he was portraying in the last few issues, pages, and then to see that at the end, it was like, all right, this is great. He knows what's going on.
Zardes was like, I'm going to need their coins. He's like, you got it, man. No problem. See you later. All right, guys, you're about to go fuck them up.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh, that's my bad.
I agree, though. He has played that very close to the vest, Dave.
Yeah.
Very close to the vest with Zordon, for sure.
And what was cool is they were setting it up. They were setting us up to get okie doke, that whole issue with Grace talking to Billy about how when it all comes down to it, Zordon's not from here. I am. That's why I care so much about this planet. You think if Zordon has to choose between the Eltarians or us, what do you think he's going to do? And then the end of the issue, he's like, all right, guys, we're going to war.
Yeah.
Come on.
He did do exactly the opposite of what Grace Sterling said.
I'm a little concerned, though, for the upcoming battle, though. I don't know if they're going to have enough firepower to take care of these guys. It's a lot.
They got to do the Imperials. They got to do Sentry Force 4.
Yeah.
They got to do Zardes. Conceivably Zed too. Yeah.
Remember, this is amped up Zed they haven't even been able to deal with yet, who's got chaos energy that flows through him now too.
So now they got 10 Rangers at this point. They have 10 Power Rangers and they have one
are you counting the cat?
11 if we count the cat.
You gotta count the cat.
12 if we count was it Candace? Or what is her name? Zelia.
Yeah.
So they have quite a few people.
I wonder how many people are actually on Eltar. If they all have names that start with the Z. I wonder if their population is just really
Zardes, Zordon. Yeah. I don't know.
Zerk Family 54 Comics.
Oh shit! But
yeah, that's something. Maybe they'll make that like a royal family sort of thing. I don't know like how much more they revealed, but that's something that I thought was kind of weird, a weird corner to paint yourself into from the beginning. Like everybody from Eltar has to have a Z name. Like that's gonna get hard down the road.
So far, it's just the Guardians.
Oh yeah, we forgot Zelia too.
Zelia, yep.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, so far it's just the Guardians, and then all you can really say is the Guardians plus the one of the Sentry's dad, who was named after Zordon, who's a legend.
I'm gonna tweet Ryan Parrott right now and ask him how many more Z names he's got. How many more?
He's probably got like a baby book from the Middle East, 1936 edition or something.
It was so funny.
Did you put asking for a friend at the end of it?
I put how many more Z names you got up your sleeves right now for people from Eltar? Question mark. And then I put haha, and then I put the haha emoji. So funny. Did this book live up to the hype that I said it was when I told you guys how good it was?
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, that's great.
That last issue. We're only going to have one issue, number 10, though. That was
Yeah.
Now, number 10 was. I didn't think it was that good, but I still thought it was.
Yeah, it was.
It's still
You're wrong. It's
better
okay.
than any of the last 5 Power Ranger issues.
Yeah.
Well,
There would be a zillion.
Boom, he just mic dropped, dude. Man, Paul Rogers, that is amazing, dude.
Paul Rogers is gonna go to bed now.
Oh, shoot.
He's doing and he's gone to sleep.
Yeah.
you know it. You know if Parrot responds back and he says that, it's gonna be hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm
He stole
guaranteed.
it from Paul.
He's totally gonna do that. I got a zillion. Boom.
Or else I shut up.
I'm excited. I'm excited for the Power Rangers universe coming. That's gonna be good for sure.
The origin of the Phantom Ranger, as told by, because they don't have the writer's credits on the solicitations anymore.
I think it's supposed to be.
I know who it was supposed to be.
Yeah, it was supposed to be someone we know.
I don't know. I think you know him.
I don't know anything about what's going on there anymore. Honestly, I don't know what's
Dark, man.
but I don't know. Don't know. You guys got anything else you guys want to say on Mighty Morphin? No? Should we talk about Suicide Squad?
I can't wait to read Power Rangers.
Do what?
And I can't wait to read the next issue of Power Rangers. Looking forward to that showing up.
Sooner rather than later.
At the story, you know?
Oh, shit. Oh, boy. Do you guys want to talk Suicide Squad, or do you guys not want to?
I didn't read it, but I'll listen.
Yeah, we can do it real quick. So it was basically Suicide Squad Annual and then Suicide Squad 7 as the next 2 books in that order. And I was pretty impressed with how they handled the whole Superboy thing.
Yeah, that was good.
I really enjoyed that.
We'll throw back to the 90s there.
Yeah. And yeah, I thought that was very well done. I'm interested to see what they're doing with Waller going forward. Kind of played their hand a little bit. I did like, what was it? What was that guy's name? The bug guy.
The which one? Ambush Bug. Oh, God, he's awesome.
Gosh, amazing. So good. So good. What do you guys think? I want to hear from Whack Nasty.
Basically, I thought the annual was better. It felt more in line with the last issue. Like Mark said, it was like a 6.5.
Yep.
And then issue 7, it almost felt like an issue 1. And I don't think that's a negative thing, but it definitely felt like we stopped and started again, which I'm not super excited about. But it was still really good. Like I enjoyed both of them a lot. I wish it didn't feel like such a stop and start, but it's still really good.
Yeah, I agree.
We basically got an intro to everyone all over again.
What was it? The annual was the end of that story arc, and they really, like you said, like Steve said, they played their hand. You saw that Waller is really doing a lot more than we realized. Like all these people on the team aren't even from the same Earth, and they don't even know it. And we got the reveal with Superboy, and we got the information we wanted about, at least that I wanted about Rick Flag, because since we found out that he was locked up in there, I've been waiting on him to get out and become part of the story. And not only is he part of the story, he's got a mole on the team.
Yep.
So that was the ending of that story arc. So I thought it was a starting point with issue 7 as well. Like that was a good way to start the next story arc and tie us in to Shazam that'll be coming up, I'm sure, because they're in everything right now.
So in Shazam, they are in hell.
Yeah. You can't say that, Steve.
What?
You can't say that.
It's after hours.
Yeah. No, Yeah, they go to hell, and I think it's issue 2 of Shazam.
Mm-hmm. Issue 1.
Did we know, like, who the mole is? Like,
yeah.
It's supposed to be Talon, right?
Yeah, the last page of the annual, it reveals that it's Talon.
Talon.
Talk about how tense that scene was in the hospital bed when Talon was still sick from being on the other world, and Waller walked in there and she's like, I know you're full of it. And you're like, what does she know? Does she know that he's not crazy and can talk? Does she know that he's Rick Flag's mole? Like, what is it? She doesn't say. So that moment was so tense. I'm like, God, that was good.
Yes.
That was really good.
Yes. Ryan, what do you think? Which one did you like better, the annual or number 7?
I don't know. I think overall I enjoyed 7 better. I mean, where has Ambush Bug been? He was in
everywhere.
Was it? No, but no, but he's recently been in like backup stories somewhere. Was it in Superman or something?
I think so. I don't remember.
He had like a couple, but other than that, like I don't know anything about the character, so I really enjoyed 7 because it's like, hey, look, here's this character you don't know anything about, and like we really got to know him. I think the annual gave us more information relevant to what's going on in the Suicide Squad story itself. So, they were both really good, like in different ways. But as much as I enjoyed number 7, like I'm also not really into the whole hell thing. Like it's so trendy right now. Rick and Morty went to hell. Shredder went to hell. We have Shazam in hell right now. Like it's just like this really trendy thing that's really happened over the last year or two, where every character needs to like go through hell for some reason. So I don't know how excited I'm gonna be about all of that stuff, but I thought number 7 is its own issue with like the focus on Ambush Bug and the way that everything played out with him. I thought was a lot of fun and really interesting.
Dude, it was hilarious too. Like I laughed through that whole book. Like,
yeah, for sure.
What are you doing? I'm working through my childhood trauma, and she's sitting there playing with the figures with
the dolls. That was like my favorite scene in the whole thing.
Yeah, it was good.
So yeah, I really enjoyed that. But yeah, there was a lot of good information that came out of the annual. So
we had some good Superboy stuff too.
Very good. I love that.
That fight was tough.
So we
I like how like raw and emotional he got about it. Like so defensive and protective of his own identity. Like that was just really cool. Like I am Superboy, and he's like, no, you're not, dude. You're a clone. He's like, no, I'm not. I'm Superboy. Like I was like, this is good. This makes for a good fight because it's real personal.
I like how they used Black Canary from Earth 3. Woke her up, let her do the canary cry, and then just decked her before she could even like catch her breath. Just,
yep.
All right, back on. You're done. Use her like a gun.
I will say this. Mark has said from the beginning that this is DC's most fun book, and I can't disagree with that. I read a lot of DC books. I read Batman. I read Flash. I read Nice House on the Lake, Teen Titans Academy, a whole bunch of books. This is the most fun book of all of them, just because it's like always action. You're going to laugh a little bit, a lot of characters. You're trying to figure out what's happening. I don't know. I just feel like it's the most fun.
It's got a little bit of everything for sure.
Yeah, it does.
I was going to say, I think it's kind of the most well-rounded DC book at the moment. Like, it's got a lot of intricate plot stuff going on. It's got a lot of really deep characterizations going on. You
The
got
art
like some really
is-
good drama.
The art is fantastic. And
Yeah.
we got to check in with Peacemaker, who's in the swamp dealing with the Holland phenomenon. Like, so they didn't even neglect that. So how you mentioned earlier about like how some writers can lose their plot points along the way, they do not with this book. And this is huge. It's got fingers in everything.
Yep. And I like how Rick Flag is building something else as well from their master, and we don't know what's happening going forward. That's
He's
gonna be a lot.
building his own team to go after Waller. I thought that was really cool.
Yes.
And it's
I like-
interesting to see this year we've gotten Robbie Thompson like knocking it out of the park with Suicide Squad, and then I've heard nothing but good things about the Get Joker version, but then we also had the movie. Like, this is a Suicide Squad loaded year, and it's all been great.
What about I agree, Ryan. What about Bloodsport going back to his old look?
It was kind of cheesy that like, okay, the movie came out, and so now we can like kind of get back to it. But at the same time, he did put the helmet back on. So
Well, Ambush Bug, the fact that Ambush Bug pointed it out in continuity in the book saved it from being cheesy. Like he kept it from being cheesy. He's like, oh look, right on time to update him for the movie, and like, god dang, this is awesome.
the one thing that I thought was weird, like, Waller was talking about, like, if they go to the other Earth, they have the technology to go there and be okay for a little bit, but they don't really have the time to live there or the technology to allow them to live there full time. But they're bringing people from other Earths that they're, like, keeping on our Earth for a long time, right?
I think the quality of life has a little bit to do with that, though. Like, Waller would just dip if she was able to, like, have her quality of life there. You see how everyone that she's bringing over here, she has drastically tampered with them in numerous ways.
True.
To make it happen. I'm sure that they'll get into that in a book that's been this well done with so much. I mean, so much crossover from Batman, Swamp Thing, freaking Crime Syndicate. I mean, this book is crossed over almost every title at this point. They're not going to mess up on something that blaringly obvious. That's the whole crux of the book, is that she's recruiting people from other worlds so that she can go to one that she has deemed that she wants, save it, and rule it happily.
Yeah, that was the only thing that I was like, wait a minute, that's kind of weird. Like, she's just bringing people over, and it doesn't seem like they run out of time necessarily.
And even with Justice League, how they were outed in Justice League running that ops mission, and how it wasn't sanctioned, and Waller's kind of like rogue on her own. Like, now the government's after her, and she's had to go off site and off script. She's in hiding running ops now. Like, it's literally touched every corner of the DC omniverse right now. It's just fantastic.
Yeah, it's been really good though. I'm excited to see how they play the rest of it out.
Oh yeah,
absolutely. I'm excited too. You guys want to say anything about what you guys got going on your channels coming up? Then we'll get out of here. Whack Nasty, you go first.
Tomorrow we've got a collab with all the the CBC award winner, Reggie, Travis, Scott, and somebody else. I don't know.
Is it? That was a horrible promo.
That was so bad. That's me being tired. Basically, we're doing a collab video with all the CBC Awards nominees that have been nominated for most creative YouTube channel. So we've got a video coming out tomorrow. That's it. It's a really good video though, so you should watch it, or you don't have to.
Is it long?
I think it's like 5 or 6 minutes.
Oh God! So are these other people aware that they collabed with y'all?
Yeah, I think so. Most of them. Reggie, we're unsure about Reggie. Yeah, Reggie, we'll see, but he did respond to us one time, but some of the words were blocked out by Instagram. I don't know. We'll see.
Redacted.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh boy, that's gonna be interesting.
He's on the thumbnail at least. I don't know if he knows that either, but
Dave, what you got going on your channel?
I got to do that unboxing of that AOK you sent me. So I got.
Oh, yeah, there's not much in there.
I know, but
Let
it's
us
still
know if you get it. Let us
Way
know
to
if you get it
shortcut his
split.
content.
Oh, there you go. And I did get.
No, you didn't.
No,
you didn't.
The other one is Louis. I don't know why. I can never remember everyone. So there he is. So
Oh
he's
my
there.
Let's do it again.
He's on the thumbnail. I don't know if he knows that he's in it.
Didn't he send you the
I'm sure
video?
the video will be great. I'm more
I
interested
mean-
in the Fallout.
We obtained a video somehow. I don't know if he sent it.
Did you screen record?
We don't do that.
I was gonna say if you screen recorded him without him knowing that, he might get pissed. I'll be
We'll
honest.
find
I
out
guess you'll find out tomorrow. I mean,
Be watching that comment section.
Well, good luck to you, sir. Good luck to you. Dave, what'd you say you got going on your channel? Sorry.
So I got unboxed that AOK you got me. It's been sitting upstairs. I just haven't had a chance. And then today, actually, I bought some slabs off of an auction site, and it came in today. And this is how it came. So
Perfect.
extra protection.
Perfect.
Thanks
Yeah.
for that.
So when I get a
Double
chance,
bag.
I'll unbox that as well.
What was the auction site that you used?
It was Dig Auctions, DIG.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool. Legion of Comics.
Tomorrow's Friday, so that means tomorrow bright and early at 7:30, we're going live for the epic Legion of Comics community hangout. So yeah.
That's it.
What do you want me to repeat it?
yeah, say it again. When is it?
All right,
No,
so
I don't know if
tomorrow's
you-
Friday, so bright and early at 7:30 real time, be going live for the epic Legion of Comics community
I didn't know if you
hangout.
wanted to talk about anything else coming up.
I'll be there too.
Yeah, Tyler will be there probably before I will.
Yeah, if Reggie lets me, we'll see.
He's
Oh boy.
gonna have you in an arm bar.
He's got to find me first and catch me
And
and teach me how to run.
You've been taking track lessons from Becker.
Talk to Bickerman and figure out how to
Yeah.
dart real quick, jolt away from him.
are you gonna do your top 10 for New Comic Book Day on Saturday, and then do your week's end on Sunday?
I don't do a top 10 video ever.
No, you know what I mean. Sorry.
But yeah, I'll do like the little video of New Comic Book Days and what I'll be reading, and then yeah, got out weeks in live on Sunday nights, 9 p.m. real time as well. I'll be talking like the new Matrix trailer, and I'm super excited for that. And I don't know what that is.
Wait, there was a Matrix trailer?
Did you not see the Matrix trailer today?
I saw it.
Holy shit,
Apparently not.
Steve! Fire that bad boy up.
Oh, I've seen it. I was just saying real time.
Dave hasn't seen it.
I didn't know there was a trailer.
Dude, it premiered today. The trailer released today. It looks.
I know.
We'll get a copyright claim, so you got to watch it after me.
Yeah, we can watch it after.
Oh, you can't watch trailers off YouTube on YouTube?
No.
Hey, not when you make the big bucks like Bert.
Oh shit.
It looks cool, Dave. It looks really
Check
cool.
it out.
I thought so too.
I'm pumped.
Ryan, new guy. What do you got going on?
Well,
Your pre-week's end?
no. Hopefully, I'll have my
You
car
sounded
back.
defeated man. No.
No, hopefully, I'll have my car back by the end of this weekend, and that'll change the way that time flows for me again. So hopefully, that'll free up a lot of time. But yeah, for now, I don't know what's coming out on YouTube.
Awesome.
I do have one interview recorded that I need to get out though, so expect that to show up at some point. Other than that, just doing a lot of writing.
Talk about your writing and where they can read it, Ryan.
Yeah, every afternoon I post a flash fiction story, a micro story. So you can check that out on Instagram. It goes out on Twitter, Facebook. That's a thing.
Patreon.
Yeah, Patreon. So Yeah, so check that out. I've been doing a lot of writing. I got a lot of stuff coming out that way because I can write wherever I'm at. And other than that, we'll see what happens. If nothing else, I'll be on at week's end on Sunday evening.
We'll be talking about the Matrix for 1 hour and 37 minutes straight.
Nice.
Great.
Probably not.
I'm gonna be unboxing these or opening these probably for Saturday, just because tomorrow's homecoming and I'm gonna work like a 16, 18-hour day tomorrow. So I'm just I don't know.
Always complaining.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we're supposed to be on DJ Link's channel tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah, you are.
I'm excited to see who wins the slab.
You have to watch it on rewind, dude. I'm not gonna be able to watch it at all.
Burke knows.
I gotta watch it on rewind because I'll be live streaming the whole game, and then I gotta do photos and video of halftime.
Oh, it's sports season again. Oh man, I remember those last season.
You can tell us
midnight.
after.
You like midnight. Steve would be messaging us. I'm on the way home, guys. What's everyone doing? We're in bed, you ask.
So I'll be happy when this week's over for sure. And then I should have my September mystery box unboxing pretty soon too. Next week we're gonna be drawing for the Burke box. So boom, there we go.
Nice.
Alrighty. What?
He's probably talking about the game.
Did they lose again?
It's a close game.
Yeah, I saw it was close.
26-28, 2 minutes left.
Cowboys got the ball.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
If the Cowboys score on this possession, do you think Burke will know who won the grand prizes?
I don't know who won. I told you that. Thank you to Comic Book _Pressing for sponsoring the Thursday Night Chat. I appreciate it. Make sure you guys check out Eric over at Comic Book _Pressing on IG. And make sure you use my promo code BURK54. Get free shipping back to you on your first order. Thank you also to the 616comics.com for sponsoring the monthly Burke box. You guys definitely need to be checking out their website. They have awesome exclusive variants, awesome statues, awesome ratios, awesome regular books. Make sure you guys check out the 616comics.com. They're an awesome online retailer. Thank you also to the channel members. In the family tier, we got Flash, $7.92, Collectibles Lounge, Adrian Panda, Hoarder's Hide, Nick's Kicks and Comics, Blue Hellion Comics, Cardboard Crazies, Small Town Collectibles, Legion of Comics, Warlord, Paul Rogers, Oregon Wine, Beckerman, Mark Spector, Rob's Fat Stacks, Jonathan Michael, Remiku Studios, Jade, Chip Getler, Slotted Up 503, DJ Links, Austin LeMay, Comic Book Poser, Actual Dracula, Tomato Cinema, Pedrano Prince, Carlito Classico, Shatterglass Comic Reviews, Sector 2815, and B. Ramey. Thank you guys so much for being in the family tier. They are intertwined that monthly Burke box, again, brought to you by the 616comics.com. We will be drawing for that next week. Today is the last day to enter to win, to get a spot to get into the drawing for that. And the friends here, we got New Guy, Dale Suspense, and Flo Dameron. And then we got lots of awesome people as well, as you can see over there in the supporter tier. Thank you guys so much for sponsoring or being a part of the Burke fam. I appreciate it. A link to everyone in the family and friends here to their Instagram or YouTube is in the description of all of my videos. Thanks, everyone, for hanging out. We had a great time. And as always, go Cats, Cowabunga, and it's Morphin.